bed and lay it on top of your head in the tub. You can get in the closet. You can even get in the booth in the back, in the corner, in the dark. When God gets ready for you, you can be in the basement, upstairs, or wherever you want to be. One writer says you can go and climb the highest mountain. One writer said you can go down in the deepest valley and you'll find him there. You can even make your bed in hell and you will find him there. But I'm trying to get you to understand the significance of the faith. The significance of the verb means to bind and to draw, to lead, as a significant rope or a cable. Some scholars suggest that the remark is somewhat incorrect. The tense of the verb from which the rope and the binding is derived it means to strain or to draw, thus to bind or to make fast. Y'all stay with me. A rope or a cable is that which we need to use to make fast. The word faith translated again means to make fast. To let the church say make fast. It means to make. Listen, that's why on many occasions you run across scriptures and it says stand fast. Y'all not following me. Some passages say stand fast. In other words, tighten up your cable. As you find yourself going through, tighten up your rope and tighten up your cable. Stand fast so that when life begins to pull you, come on somebody. When life begins to toss you, when life begins to pull you in different directions, you will be strapped down. They used to say back in the day, you'll be wrapped up, tied up, and tangled up with the Lord. Faith does not waver. If God says he will heal you, when I talk about understanding how faith works, I'm talking about understanding how he chooses to heal you. Don't let these people who got all the word and think you ain't got none, because they do not see the manifestation of the healing the way they think they need to see it. See, God is the one that does the healing. See, I still may have, come on somebody, I still may have some obvious evidence of the condition that I have, but you don't know what God healed me of. See, what you see me having on the outside, you didn't know that I had a condition that was worse off on the inside, and God healed that inside. It may not show up on the outside, but that's how God chooses. Even in my situation, in my circumstances, he chooses to heal me. Check this out. It was better in some cases for God to leave some people disfigured outwardly so as to heal them on the inside. Some people are nasty. Some people are ugly. Some people are mean and hateful on the inside. They just mean people. They're ornery, trifling, mean people on the inside. And when something happened to them, caused them to have a condition, Because see, God didn't make them sick. Come on. But he allows things to be. And the tragedy is there's some people who learn from their condition, and they understood that they couldn't continue to be all mean and honorary. Some folk didn't change until they got sick.
All right, all right.
Y'all gonna pray with me? Some people never humbled down and never softened up until they got sick. But the tragedy, some people used to be nice and humble, and when they got sick, they went the other way. But God is the one that's able to do the healing, and you just got to know that he has a select and delicate way that he deals with all of us. His ministry is not my ministry. His ministry is not mine. Your ministry ain't mine. Mine ain't yours. God has a way of dealing with all of us, but we can take each ministry and put them together and wrap them up in one.
There you go, Doc. That's it. That's it.
So, but they got to know how this faith thing, got to know how it works. We got to know how it works. Check this out. There's another something that's called a faith breach. A faith breach is a breach of faith. A faith breach is a breach of faith. It also means and refers to a breach of fidelity. And it refers to being disloyal. A faith breach is when we are disloyal to someone or something, getting involved in something and you don't even participate in it. Why join the club? Why get in the organization if you're not going to be faithful to it? You get involved in it, and then you're not faithful to it. And you expect the progress of the certain club to continue to progress, and they need everybody's participation. Why breach your faith agreement? My brothers and sisters, when I'm talking about having faith and understanding the power that makes it work, the power that makes it work is the gospel. That's the power. That's the power that makes it work. When the Bible says in Matthew 8, verse 9, it says, I am a man. He had full confidence in the ability of Jesus to heal. We're talking about the centurion. Had full confidence in the ability of Jesus to heal the servant and requested him simply to just give the command. This request he presented in a manner appropriate to a soldier. For he said, I am a man. He says, I'm a man that's under another man's authority. That is, I am subject to the command of others and know how to obey. We got to understand, y'all, that as Christians, we are subject to the obedience and the command of a higher authority. To stand and say, I have faith means it says that I believe in everything that God says. And Lord, I take you at your word. I don't care how many storms I find myself in. I don't care how many locked doors I find myself going to. I don't care how many closed doors I closed in my face. I don't care what people say about me, what people do about me, or try to do to me. Lord, I know that your word says that I'm going to make it. And that's where I lock down on. Tie down right there. Lock down on that. Station yourself, soldier, right there on the fact that I know he's going to make a way. How do I know? Because his word says it, and I am not only a student of his word, but I am a soldier of his word. And standing there, believing, trusting. Now listen to this.